Idaho Family Policy Center, people that I love who work there. They put this out in January. New report, Idaho abortion laws are working. We've known that the Heartbeat Law and Defense of Life Act, which is basically like our trigger bill in Texas, Human Life Protection Act, have already saved thousands of precious lives, but now we have confirmation. According to preliminary data from the Idaho Department of Health and Welfare, abortion numbers have dropped 99.7% in the 18 months since these pro-life laws went into effect. However, we still have more work ahead of us. Really? You have like 0.3% of abortions left? It says download the report. So let's go. Next slide. So the reports, and I encourage you, go read this for yourself. These are just screenshots of the report. You see the abortion numbers going down. 2023, basically, it's practically zero. Department of Health and Welfare, only 5 abortions have been reported in calendar year 2023. 99.7% reduction in Idaho abortion rate following the implementation of pro-life state laws in August 2022. Next slide. Except it's not true. Right, and this isn't even, you can go look at our report and you'll see the numbers on there, but you don't even have to do that. You can go straight here. Boise State Public Radio, Idaho had 5 documented abortions, as Idaho Family Policy reported, but a closer look at the data tells a different story. Then the article says, physicians in Idaho can face criminal charges for providing abortions outside of very narrow circumstances, but it is not illegal for women in the state to take abortion pills on their own. Why? Because they haven't made it murder. They've just regulated the circumstance. They've just regulated who can do it and when they can do it. In 2023, Idaho Abortion Rights, a local advocacy group, reported funding 742 abortion kits sent to Idaho residents. Similarly, the international telehealth group 8Axis said it prescribed roughly 450 medication abortion pills to individuals in Idaho last year. Nearly 1,200, not 5, 1,200. Go to the next slide, please. Which is consistent with our own data that we got from a different location. We're showing for Idaho 1,236. We're only, we're like 40 off. They said 5. 5. You know what happens whenever this, your end goal is regulating all these circumstances but not actually making it, but what you end up with, you have to celebrate all these victories even if they're not really victories. Because they have to be working. Otherwise, why are you doing it? Well, because it's what we can do. But it's not actually doing anything except making people think that you're doing something. Here's the other thing, and again, this is Idaho Family Policy Center, led by Smashmouth Incrementalists in the heart of Smashmouthville, Idaho. And go to one more slide, please. They have a section of this report that says policy recommendations. And here's the thing, remember, Smashmouth Incrementalists are those that say we support equal protection, but we support getting what we can, regulating circumstances along the way, just taking what we can get. Here then it says policy recommendations. Even though we've made large strides to protect preborn children, large, 99.7%. Man, stop underselling yourself. There are still changes that can be made to save even more lives. Wait, you can literally only save 5 more lives. There's literally only 5 more you can save, according to what they're saying. But you know what they don't mention as a policy recommendation? Equal protection. Even though they're supposed to support that, they don't actually mention it. So they say there's only 5 babies that have been murdered whenever our data and other independent data shows around 1,200. So when you're doing this, you're erasing babies. You're erasing them.